against Valor Collegiate. Welcome, Valor Collegiate to the University School of Nashville. We're announcing the starters for tonight's game this afternoon, and we'll get the game after that. Starting first for Valor, number 1, Wells Rankins. Number 2, Cooper Johnson. Number 3, Connor Gilkey. Number 4, Ben Akisaki. And number 34, Marshall Kelly. And the starters for your USN Tigers. At 4, number 21, Grady Frank. At 4, number 23, Henry Fitzgibbon. At 4, number 24, Max Elliott. At card number 32, Sam Knight. And at card number 33, Senior Joseph Campbell.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Sperling Gymnasium for this afternoon's action between your beloved USN Tigers and the Wildcats of Valor Collegiate. Senior night tonight, here for the Tigers, and we see 2 seniors in the starting lineup for USN. Excuse me, make it 4. 2 stars who I'm not used to seeing start. That would be Sam Knight and Joseph Campbell, and we also have Henry Fitzgibbon and Graydon Frank getting the start for USN. Tigers in the all-black uniforms. Valor Collegiate in the dark navy blue. So hopefully your brightness on your computer is turned up as high as you can get it so that you can distinguish between these 2 teams. It'll be Max Elliott, the sophomore, to jump it up for USN against Gilkey for Valor, and the Tigers have the opening tip. Joseph Campbell, a quick 3 on the way, rattles out, no good. Rebound to Akusaki. And here come the Wildcats the other way, pulling up and kicking it out the opposite end to Gilkey. Gilkey tries a 3, too strong, no good. Rebound is tipped around and Graydon has it. Joined up in the booth tonight by another USN basketball senior, Sydney Neal. Sydney, great to have you up here.
How's it going, everyone? I'm excited to be here.
Loose ball, caroms out of bounds, and the Tigers keep it. 7 minutes, 33 left in the first quarter. Scoreboard showing 2-0. I didn't notice a basket. Here's Henry. Joseph now over in the corner. Bounce pass to Sam. Ball's loose. Is it going to be an over and back? It is. So the Tigers turn it over. I'm going to adjust the scoreboard to reflect the apparent score of 2-0, but I have not yet seen a ball go into the basket. We'll see if that gets corrected at a later time. Wildcats have it. They cycle it around the perimeter with Johnson working against Henry. Now they get it into the post. Gilkey, well contested by Graydon. Shot is short and Henry comes away with the rebound. With his eyes up, he crosses over the half-court stripe. Tries to cross over Akisaki. Good defense. Just over to Sam. Sam Knight for 3. Too strong, no good. Gilkey with a rebound. He outlets to Rankins. Open underneath is Akusaki. He's swarmed by Elliott, and they've got a foul, I believe. Foul's going to be on Graydon. That's his first. Akusaki at the line for 2 left-handed free throws. First one was too strong, no good. The score remains whatever it was before the free throw. We still don't know what it is. Shot on the way short again. Rebound's poked out of bounds. Tigers will have it. 6:46 left, first quarter. The ball has not yet entered the basket for either team. Tigers working against a press look here. Joseph tries to throw it off a player out of bounds. Doesn't succeed. Akusaki puts it in and gets the foul. Foul there's on Henry, and Akusaki will have a chance to complete the 3-point play. 2 slow dribbles and a spin, and 2 more slow dribbles. A free throw. It's good. Scoreboard showing 5-0 Valor. Tigers yet to get on the board. Sam sets the press offense into motion. Henry's open in the middle. He's got him. Akusaki tries to take it away from behind. Can't get it. Sam Knight open. He launches another 3. Max Elliott offensive rebound. Putback is good, and the Tigers are on the board.
Tiger fans seem pretty riled up about that nice crossover by Henry Fitzgibbon.
Akusaki drives, kicks it out. Gilkey spins left, drops it off to Rankins. Working against Sam Knight, finds the man open underneath, but the pass was too hot for him, and Max Elliott comes away with it. Now he's got a steal by Rankins, blocked by Elliott. Akusaki the rebound, and the putback is good. So Valor off to a hot start here. They lead it 7-2. Joseph fires it opposite side to Max. Open underneath is Graydon. He lays it in. Nice vision and passing there from the Tigers. They cut the deficit to 7-4. Driving now and pulling up his Rankins, and he scores from the baseline. So Valor answers right back. Their lead is 5 points, 9-4. Graydon looks to beat the press. Looks to find a guard, and he does. Henry has it now. Over to Max on the baseline. He attacks the baseline, gets free, lays it in. So Max scores on consecutive possessions. Tiger deficit back down to a single possession at 9-6. 3-pointer now on the way for Johnson. He knocks it right down. Good shot there. Valor 12, USN 6. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Sam Knight pushes it up. Attacks the lane. Left-handed floater, no good. Off to the left. Rebound Kellett. Valor looks to push the other way. Graydon Frank hustling back on defense. They get it to Akusaki in the middle. Max Elliott leaves his feet, bounce pass, but he came back for the block. Joseph Campbell has it now. Here come the Tigers the other way. Over to Sam. Joseph gets it back. He tries a deep 3, no good. Max Elliott fighting for the rebound. Still loose. Graydon has it. He scores.
Tigers have done a good job running their lanes on the transition thus far, making sure they're open on offense and finding the open lanes.
Valor has it now on the outside. Johnson, who made the 3 earlier, steps back long, 2, no good. Henry has the rebound. Akusaki closing from behind. Henry eludes him. Puts it over to Joseph. Joseph puts it on the floor this time. Kicks it out to Henry. Henry Fitzgibbon for 3. No good. Rebound loose. Johnson the first to it for Valor. He's guarded by Campbell. Jumps pass down to the baseline. Kellett, an 8-footer, rims out, no good. Max Elliott has the rebound. Outlets to Joseph. Up the right side. Joseph looks to find Graydon in the post. Lane wasn't there. Now Graydon has it on the opposite baseline and drops it back to Sam Knight. Over to Max. Graydon looking to post. It's deflected out of bounds and saved by Rankins. So the Wildcats have it back. Long pass forward is deflected by Sam Knight out of bounds. Good play there. Prevented a layup. Scoreboard showing 12-8. Valor out in front. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Johnson to throw it in. Bounces it in. 2 players there get hands on it for Valor. And they're forced to kick it out. Wright, seeing his first action, drops it off to Gilkey. And we've got a travel. So the Tigers get it back. Sydney, what are you seeing from the Tigers on defense so far?
We've done a good job making sure we're getting out on the 3. Valor has proved that they can shoot the 3 and make it. So we've done a good job of closing out on the shot. Also making sure we're pressuring the ball. Valor's had a couple of turnovers just from high pressure from the Tigers. So doing a good job thus far.
Valor has the ball on the jump ball. Layup is good. Wright enters the scorebook, and Valor's lead is back to 6 at 14-8. Tigers continue to work against the press. Graydon's open underneath. He lays it in. Graydon Frank with his second bucket, and the Tigers enter double figures. They trail at 14-10. Johnson working from his right to left, trying to get free from Joseph Campbell. Launches an 18-footer, no good. Graydon with a rebound. Joseph brings it up the right side, looking for somebody down the middle. Henry sets a screen for Sam. Sam gets another screen from Graydon. Graydon enters the high post now. Goes to the opposite block. Henry attacks the lane. Floater, too strong, but he's fouled. So Henry will go to the line. It's the first team foul on Valor here in the first half. Henry will have a chance to cut the Tiger deficit in half. First free throw good. 14-11 now the score. One dribble and a deep squat. Second free throw good. Valor hustles back the other way. They get it down low to right. One dribble for right. He picks it up. Kicks it back out to Rankins. Gilkey with the ball now. Henry with an interception. Tigers with a chance to tie it or take the lead with a three-point shot. Henry steps back, gives it to Max. Max tries a long three. Short. Graydon has the rebound. Oh, his shot is short. He tries again. Looked like he might have been fouled. No call. Max has another offensive rebound. It's loose for the moment. Sprinting away with it is Rankins. Can he lay it in? He can. So the Tigers look to have momentum there for a moment, but Valor breaks it and restores their lead to 4 points. 16-12. 1 minute 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Max reverses it to Sam. Graydon now in the corner. Gives it back to Max. Max puts it on the floor, attacks the lane, finds the lane, and he scores. Nice dribble drive there from the big man. Can Valor score and restore their lead to 2 possessions? Johnson with the ball, gets it to right in the corner. He's guarded by Graydon. Looking for help now. He's lost his dribble. Gets it to Akusaki. Ball's loose for a moment, but Akusaki recovers and gets it in the lane. Now driving the baseline and kicking it out to Akusaki. He puts it on the floor and he scores. So thus far, Valor's answered every time that their lead's been cut to a single possession. Their lead is now 4. Loose ball. Graydon tips it to Joseph. Good hustle play there. Looking for Max and finds him. Max lays it in. Back to a 2-point game now, 18-16. Fast-paced scoring here in the opening quarter. Right travel. Yes, we can see it. 43.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tigers trail by 2, 18-16. Couple of substitutions for Valor. Tigers still have the starting 5 out there. Joseph crosses over to the right, kicks it out to Max in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, short. Going for the tip is Joseph. Got a hand on it, but couldn't get it down. Hustling the other way is Rankins. He attacks the basket, gets past Graydon and lays it in. That restores the Valor lead to 4, 20-16. 20 seconds and running now in the first quarter. Joseph over to Henry. Henry attacks. Picks it up. Akusaki knocks it away, and Valor's got it. 2-on-1. Henry sprinting back. Can he get a stop? Yes! Loose ball. Henry's got it. 5 seconds now. Tigers have to hustle. Joseph Campbell with 3. He lets it go at the buzzer. Oh! He nearly had it. Tremendous effort for Joseph. We're through 8 minutes of basketball at Sperling. Your score, Valor Collegiate 20, USN 16. Sydney, what'd you see in the first quarter?
Tigers are looking pretty good on defense. They've been dominating defensive rebounds right now. Pretty good job of boxing out on the shot, though Valor's been lucky with most of their layups and fast breaks. We got to keep looking for the gaps on offense, keep taking our shots. We're hanging in there, doing a good job so far. Good job pushing the pace on transition, and just got to make sure we're staying confident and not getting our heads down because we're still in it.
What do you think Coach Jones is saying over there in the Tiger huddle?
Looks like we've got a new line of players coming in, so probably something about that. I bet he's talking to them about just making sure that Valor's been doing a lot of dump passing and kind of quick dumps and passes out to the wings and finding the lane. So just making sure their Tigers are communicating with each other about runners, running baseline, things like that. Just making sure that all players on the court are covered.
Coach Jones always keeps an even demeanor, and that translates very readily to his team. We see 5 new Tigers on the floor. It's Colin France, number 4, Josh Scretchen, number 3, Quinn Powers, number 1, Adrian Samuels, number 2, and Russ Petty, the junior, number 12. Stretching to the elbow. Lost it out of bounds, so the first possession of the second quarter is a Tiger turnover. Their deficit remains 4. A little bit of a pressure look here. Looks like a 1-2-2 press. Staple of the Tigers team. They're trying to trap. Now they are not able to get the turnover immediately, but Russ comes away with a steal. Great bounce pass to Adrian. He was blocked from behind, but a foul was called. That was a tight window on that bounce pass. Adrian will shoot 2. 20-16 the score at the moment. Free throw good. 20-17 the score as Adrian prepares to shoot his second. 2 dribbles and a spin. Free throw is good. Adrian's 2 for 2 at the line. Tigers trail 20-18. Wright finds Gilkey underneath and he lays it in. So again, Valor answers back. Their lead is 22-18. Scretchen gets it to the elbow. Finds Adrian on the outside. Adrian puts it on the floor. He attacks floating left-hander is good. Nice finish at the basket for Adrian. 22-20 the score. Gilkey finds Wright wide open underneath. Valor bench wanted a goaltend on Colin France, didn't get it. Scretchen from the foul line is short. Rebound batted around, and again, they have a transition opportunity, but can't complete the pass. Scretchen got a hand on it. Colin France is open. His layup is short. The ball's loose and falls out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Wildcats. 6:52 left in the first half.
The pace of the game has picked up a lot. You can tell both teams are really trying to push themselves on transitions, both defensively and offensively.
Max Elliott checks back in for Colin. Tigers in the 1-2-2 press. Valor breaks it. Gilkey attacks the lane, kicks it out to Wright. Wright gets around Max, gets free. Layup, gets the roll. Just like that, Valor back out in front by 4, 24-20 now. Driving the lane is Josh, he answers back. 24-22. Pace remains quick here against the Tiger press. Max nearly got a hand on that pass, couldn't get the steal. Gilkey attacks the lane, puts it on the floor, scoop right-hander is good, and he's fouled. Losing control of it on the way up, just got enough of his hand on it to lay it in. Basket is good. Restoring the Wildcat lead to 4 points. Fouls on Quinn Powers, which is his first and the team 4th. Free throw short, but Wright has the rebound. Max pokes it away, but the Wildcats keep it. Attacking now is Johnson. He kicks it out right with an 18-footer from the baseline. Too strong, no good. Josh has the rebound. Tigers looking to push the other way. Here's Josh. He finds Adrian, who lays it in. Another nice transition bucket there for USN. 6 minutes left in the first half. Tigers trail by 2. Trying to set up the trap. They can't get it. Are they going to beat the 10-second clock? Only just. Into the corner it goes. Putting it on the floor now is Shaver. He attacks. Too strong. No good. Ball's loose. Gilkey has it. Floater in the lane. No good. Defensive rebound for Josh. He strides forward. Over to Quinn in the corner. And Josh gets it back. Josh finds Adrian. Adrian with a one-hander in the lane. Doesn't get the roll. Gets his own rebound. No good. And after a couple of deflections, coming away with it is Shaver. Shaver now has it stolen. Oh, but he gets it back. Johnson with a 19-footer. No. He tries to drive through the lane. Pass was deflected by Russ, but deflected off of Shaver out of bounds, and the Tigers get it back. 5:09 left in the first half. Tigers trail by 2 points. Kellett, the starter, checks back in, replacing Wright. Russ inbounds to Josh, and the Tigers come back the other way. Flashing through the lane is Adrian. He gets a pass, kicks it out to Max. Max tries a three from the baseline, short. Rebound Kellett. Long outlet pass is completed to Shaver. Ball came loose for a second. Akusaki has it now. Gets it down low, trying to bully his way through the lane as Kellett. Russ cuts him off. Nice defense. Long three-pointer on the way. No good. Josh tips the rebound over to Quinn, and the Tigers have it back. Looking to tie it up. Josh attacks the lane. Up and under move. Couldn't get it to go, but he's fouled. Very aggressive take there from Josh. He got through everybody, and the foul prevented the layup. It is the third team foul on the Wildcats. Josh with a chance to tie this game at 26. First free throw's a bit short. As Eli Gold checks in, he replaces Quinn. Second free throw is good. So the Tigers trail by just one, 26-25. Here come the Wildcats. Trying to score quickly against the press defense. Johnson has it in the corner, looking to post Kellett. Kellett has the ball. Scretchen gets a hand on it. It's loose on the floor. Kellett has it again. And they get a timeout. So the Wildcats will keep possession. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second quarter. They lead by one. Sydney, we just can't seem to gather all the momentum and take the lead in this game.
We're almost there. I mean, we're only down by one. All it takes is one more quick transition, one hit shot in the field. I mean, really, we're doing the right things on defense, but we just got to be careful not to jump at their ball fakes and little drive and dumps, which they've seemed to converted a lot of points off of. So just got to keep converting on offense.
Coach Jones delivers his last instructions in the huddle. The Tigers break that huddle and resume their place on the floor. They trail by one. Wildcat basketball. It's Garrett to throw it in for Valor. He throws it in the backcourt to Johnson, who's guarded by Adrian. They try to get a back cut, nothing there. Adrian defends Johnson well. Long three-pointer on the way. Garrett can't get it to go. Josh gets a hand on the rebound, and he was fouled, I believe. Although, yes. I can't. Yeah. We're going the other way. Tiger basketball. Good position for Josh there underneath on the rebound. He's an excellent rebounding guard. We talk a lot about how good he is at attacking the basket, but also an excellent defensive rebounder. There he is attacking the basket again, and he scores, and the Tigers have their first lead, 27-26. They trailed 2-0 as the game started for reasons still yet to be determined. Poked away by Adrian from behind. Akusaki saved it from going out of bounds. Good hustle. Johnson now with a one-hander bank shot. Good. So Valor has the lead back, 28-27. Tigers look to convert on the other end. Reverse layup, no good. Here come the Wildcats. Attacking the basket is Shaver. Couldn't get the layup to go. Here come the Tigers now. Scretchen sprints up the right sideline, looking to get in the lane. Floating left-hander, good. So Josh answers back. Tigers out in front, 29-28. Down now to 3:15 left in the first half. Valor makes a couple substitutions.
Josh almost had a steal there, but it went off his foot, so they're calling it a turnover for the Wildcats.
Josh, I wish I had statistics on how many steals per game Josh and Adrian have, because the two of them have really forced a lot of turnovers in the backcourt against some good opposing guards.
They do seem to have a lot of chemistry, both on the transition offense and defense. They work well together.
Josh scores again, attacking the lane. Tigers by 3, 31-28. Valor looks to break the press. Steal by Russ Petty. It's a 2-on-1 bounce pass over to Adrian. He lays it in. The Wildcats call for time, and the Tiger momentum that we were seeking just a few short moments ago seems finally to have entered into the Tiger den. USN by 5, 2 minutes 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
Wildcats seem to be possessing the ball a lot on offense. Most of our points have come from really quick takes right off the transition. So Tigers really utilizing their speed in this offensive game.
That's always been a Tiger's strength. Coach Jones has always emphasized trying to wear the opponent down by running them throughout the game, and this Tiger team seems particularly well suited to that scheme. Josh, Adrian, Russ, and really everyone have done an excellent job of pushing the tempo and really making their opponents very uncomfortable. And as the game has worn on, that discomfort has only grown. Tigers have won the second quarter thus far by 9 points. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in the first half. Valor basketball coming out of the timeout. Tigers in the 1-2-2. Can they break the press? They can. Great hustle from behind by Eli. He saved the layup there. Gilkey was cutting into the lane. He had a little bit of position, but Eli just got a hand on it from behind, knocked it out of bounds. Into the corner now to Garrett. Garrett over to Gilkey. They swing it now over to the opposite side to Rankins. Rankins looks to shake free from Colin France. Can't do it. Good defense. Henry now working against the post. Josh got a hand on it. There's another steal. Henry outlets to Adrian. Adrian fires into the corner. Eli Gold for three. Just off the mark, no good. Josh fighting for the rebound. He's got another one. Ball was poked loose, and the Wildcats have it. Here comes Gilkey. Spin dribble. Wild shot, no good. Henry corrals the rebound. Outlets to Adrian. A quick pass ahead to Josh. Layup is good. He did well to shield off the defender there. And the Tigers' lead grows to 7, 35-28. Rankins crosses the half-court stripe. Ball's loose on the floor. Colin dives for it. He's got it. Stretches goes forward to Adrian. Can he win the one-on-one? Up and under. Ooh, that would have been a spectacular finish. But he was fouled. So he'll go to the line for two. First free throw just spins out, no good. 1 minute, 37 seconds left in the first half. Tigers by 7. Adrian Samuels at the line with a chance to stretch the Tiger lead to 8. He does. Tigers remain in the pressure look. They've forced a good bit of turnovers lately. They don't get one this time. Getting to the elbow and shooting a somewhat awkward shot was Rankins. He didn't get it to go. Tigers have it back. Scretchen attacks the basket again, and they've just had no answer for him driving the lane thus far. Tigers on quite a little run here. They've scored the last 11, and they lead by 10. Turnaround shot by Kellett is no good. Tigers have another rebound. We're down to a minute now. It's a steal by Valor. Shot was no good. Rebound Gilkey. He gets the bank shot to go. That's the old announcer's jinx. I called out the run, and the run is over. Tigers by 8, 38-30. Scretchen looks to answer. He does.
Tigers are really making the Wildcats work on offense. They haven't had many quick breaks, or they're having to pass it around the perimeter a lot and take a lot of dribbles, which has forced a couple turnovers.
Josh with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw doesn't go. Rebound's pulled down by Gilkey. Tigers pressing off the missed free throw. Henry went for a steal, but he reached over from behind. And the official called him for the foul. I believe that is his second. .48 left in the first half. Tigers by 10, 40-30. Open underneath briefly, and now getting open again and laying it in is Kellett. So it's 40-32 in favor of the Tigers. Here's Josh. Dropping it back off for Russ. Got behind him for a moment, so he settles it down. Gives it back to Josh. Josh tries a three this time. Short, no good, but Russ has the offensive rebound. He drives the baseline, kicks it out. Now another three-pointer on the way from Eli. Good! Eli Gold scores.
He was wide open on that one. He had plenty of time to set his feet, and he knocked it down.
Long pass hit the rim. Gilkey comes away with it, tries to scoop right-hander, no good. Shot down to 2 seconds. Eli Gold for 3. Couldn't get it to go down. And so the first half comes to a close. Your score, USN 43, Valor Collegiate 32. We want to take a moment to thank Sydney for her time up here on her senior night. Congratulations on your senior night.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me join you guys, and I'll be watching the rest of the game.
We'll miss you in the second half. Have a great one. Everybody else have a great one. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half. I just want to make sure we work
is proud to celebrate 2 seniors in this pretty unconventional season. Par for the year, we have 1 senior home due to contact tracing. And our other, Sydney Neal, is present here today. I'll start. With Mid-House Ivy, our first senior, parents of Ruby and Kamal. Poster being held up by Coach Jules. Coach McCall. Mayha's a 4-year member of the high school girls basketball program. Outside of basketball, she's also been involved with our tennis program, and next year she will continue her education at Stanford University. Next up, our lone senior present today, Sydney Neal, parents Chris and Greg. Sydney has also been a 4-year member of the basketball team, along with the soccer team and the ultimate frisbee teams. Next year, she will be continuing her education at Duke University. We hope to have at least another game, if not more, for the girls basketball team this year. And welcome, help me congratulate our seniors. Sydney, thank you so much for everything you do. Congratulations. This parent's flag and letter here tonight. After 4 years on the varsity basketball team and earning most improved player last year, he's excited to be back on the court with his teammates and looks forward to playing a few more games. His college plans include chemical engineering, continuing basketball, and securing the bag. Our next senior, Sam Knight. Sam is a junior varsity basketball player. Also plays for the school soccer team, accompanied by his parents, Kay and Stephen Knight, the brother of Sarah, class of 2018, and a member of the 13-year club at USN. Our next senior, Henry Fitzgibbon. Henry is also a junior varsity player, along with being on the basketball team. He also plays on the school soccer team as a goalkeeper. Apart from sports, Henry is a member of the peer educators group within the school and is also a member of the school's 13-year club. Our next senior, Joseph Campbell. Joseph's the son of Patrick Campbell and Deborah Horseman. Played 4 years of basketball and also 3 years of soccer. Wants to go to college for business, likes to have a good time and have fun, and is very talkative. Our final senior, Yenny Guadalupe Gonzalez Salinas. Yenny has been a team manager for 2 years. Despite not understanding the basic concepts of basketball, she always makes sure the team feels loved on and off the court. Off the court, she dedicates her time to lead initiatives regarding civic engagement and social justice. She is a co-leader of CORE, teaching English as a second language, Aliados, an active participant of the Student Diversity Leadership Conference, Youth in Government, Peace, and the Mayor's Youth Council. Yenny's passion for forming allies and building inclusive communities has helped her determine that she will pursue a double major in history and politics with a minor in social justice on a pre-law track. Thank you, Yenny. Congratulations to all of our 2021 seniors. Thank you so much for all the time and commitment to USN basketball.
And we're back for the second half of Tiger basketball, taking over on play-by-play. I'm Reed Murray. Dr. Fitz still with me to do color commentary. 43-32 the score in this one. Valor to inbound it to start the half. High press for the Tigers on defense here. And Cooper looks for a shot. He misses his layup. Max Elliott gets the rebound, gives it over to Adrian Samuels. Samuels leading the attack. Kicks it out to Russ Petty. Russ Petty for three. And it will go. USN extends their lead. 46-32 the score now. Valor still in their backcourt looking for a way out. They find one. Interception. Steal by Colin France. France out to Petty. Petty looking for some more points, and he gets two more. 48-32 the score now. USN could be running away with this one now. Akusaki now trying to get a shot up his double team. Josh Scratching gets the block, but it goes out of bounds. So it will be Valor ball inbounding here in their own offensive zone. Cooper on the inbound. He finds Gilkey. Josh Scratching makes a steal. He's got a 2-on-0. He takes it on his own, gets the lay-in. 50-32 is the score now.
Just to start, the Tigers won in the second half. 7 quick points and another turnover here.
Adrian Samuels now with it. And you're right, they had a rough start to the game, trailing after the first quarter, but now they're starting to play that Tiger basketball that we've gotten used to in these last few weeks. And they're giving away the big lead. And now Colin France continuing that. And it will be USN's ball. Valor called on the foul. Good defensive play by Colin France. And the defense lately has been what's been doing the job for the Tigers. Early on, it's not to say the defense has been poor early in the game, but it's definitely seen an improvement ever since the second and third quarters have been played. So now Josh Scretchen carrying the ball for USN. Scretchen almost got it taken from him. He goes in on his own, gives it over to Max Elliott. Elliott looks to get a quick 2 points, misses it, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. It doesn't fall, he gets his own rebound again. Jump ball, no, it will be taken by Johnson. Foul is called, not clear yet on whom.
I thought it was going to be on Max. Yeah, it's on Max.
It is on Max Elliott, so now Cooper Johnson will inbound it for the Valor Wildcats. Rankins now. USN pressing once again, and it works once again. Trying to get out of that backcourt before the 10 seconds expire. They barely do. Johnson now trying to get some points. Gives it over to Kellett. Kellett stepped out of bounds, and it will be Tigers ball. Valor yet to score so far in this half in these first 2 minutes. Still trying to come up with an answer for this press defense for the Tigers, as well as their fast-paced, up-tempo offense. Colin France now looking for three. He doesn't get it, and Kellett picks up the rebound. Josh Scretchen now with the steal. Stole it out of the air. Adrian Samuels now down low. He's got 2 men on him. Gives it out to Josh Scretchen. Scretchen for three. Misses. Kellett gets the rebound once again. Good defense for the Tigers. And Colin France, once again, another steal. Every long pass Valor tries to get, it just seems to fall right into the hands of the USN Tigers. Colin France now driving in. France for two. It doesn't fall. And Gillicky gets the rebound. Down the court, and once again, they keep throwing these Hail Mary-like passes, and USN just keeps coming down with them. Russ Petty now for three. And it will go over the backboard. It'll be Valor ball.
Tigers have done so well attacking the basket. Would love to see them keep that up. That's how they've gotten easy baskets, and I think there are a lot more easy baskets remaining to be had.
Yeah, and we haven't seen a basket made in the last minute, but it still has been some exciting action. Lots of deep passes for Valor that haven't connected. And they missed that layup there. Colin France will get the rebound, but it looked like he traveled with it, so it will be Valor ball. Eli Gold now checking into the game. He had a three-pointer near the end of the first half, and he's coming back for some more. Colin France will be taken out of the game. 5:18 left on the clock in this quarter. Quick pass out to Shaver. Three-pointer is no good. Will be USN's ball as it went out of bounds.
Little defensive lapse there. Didn't like that he got as easy a shot there as he did.
Yeah, but good for USN. They don't have to pay for it as the shot did not connect. Max Elliott now out to Eli Gold. Eli Gold for another three. Will it go? It will not, but Josh Scretchen gets the putback after that rebound. And 52-32 is the score now. USN with a lead of 20 points, starting to run away with it now. Another steal by Scretchen, and he seems to have about 1 million steals in this game. He goes in for the layup, doesn't go. Adrian Samuels puts it back, and USN now with a 22-point lead. Valor still have not scored in this half, and that's not going to help them as USN get it once again. Adrian Samuels gives it to Russ Petty. Russ Petty in the fast break. He lays it in, and it's good.
That's a great finish there by Russ from the opposite side. Quick timeout for Valor. They've, as you said, Reed, got nothing going here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and that's what USN can do to you. When they play that up-tempo style of basketball, they get a few points. It can really mess with your momentum and mess with your mind, and Valor have been struggling immensely lately.
13-0 the scoring in the third quarter, like we said before, just to start the Tigers one and try to take the life out of the other team and make the fourth quarter a runaway.
Yeah, and for those who are wondering, we recently confirmed in halftime that the 2-0 score to begin the game, that was a penalty given to USN for wearing black jerseys while at home. So that is the reasoning for that 2-0 score to start the game. We were confused about that on the broadcast. Luckily, we have an answer now.
What do you make, Reed, of the Tigers hanging off, not the Tigers, the tags hanging off the boys' shorts? It makes them look like they're inside out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about, but I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, to be honest with you. They might not realize that the tags are hanging out. Who knows?
Seems like several of them have it, though. It might be just part of how the uniform functions.
Could be. Valor trying to break out of the backcourt. One long pass finally connects. Cooper Johnson with it now. But it falls in the hands of Quinn Powers, who gives it to Russ Petty. Russ Petty fakes the pass to Powers. Out in the corner to Eli Gold. Eli over to Quinn. Quinn to Adrian. Adrian driving, gets in the lane, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Webb. Kellett with it now. And the Valor Wildcats get their first points of the half. 34 is their total now, still trailing USN by a large deficit. Adrian looking for passing option, gives it over Eli Gold. Graydon Frank, the senior, back on the court once again. Goes out to Adrian. Adrian into Russ. Russ was fouled, trying to get a shot up. No, it will be Valor ball. Not sure what the call is there. Could have been a travel.
Yeah, I didn't see it. No foul going up on the scoreboard, so I guess it is just a travel.
Looked like he could have gotten fouled on that play, and he tried to get a shot up once he heard that whistle, but he was unable to. Didn't matter, though. Valor would have had the ball anyway. Goes out to Rankins. Rankins over to Garrett. Garrett for three, and it's an air ball. We'll go out of bounds. Adrian Samuels just lets it hit the floor out of bounds, and it will be USN's possession. Samuels now walking up the court with it. Adrian out to Eli, back to Adrian. Quinn Powers now, back to Samuels. Russ Petty out to Eli Gold, back to Russ. Quinn looked like he had an open shot, but the pass wasn't there perfectly. Graydon Frank puts up a shot, gets a rebound, puts it back. USN back on the scoreboard, 58-34. The score now.
I love that jump hook from Graydon, even though he didn't get it to go down, scored on his own rebound. But if he can add that little jump hook to his arsenal, he's going to be a tough weapon on offense.
Yeah, and a big guy like him, when he gets in the paint like that, he's tough to stop. But Valor, they are back on the board, 37 points. Their total now. Eli Gold for three, looking to make up for it. He misses. And it looks like Quinn Powers may have stepped out of bounds with the ball there when he came down with the rebound. So Valor will get the inbound. It goes to Shaver. Back to Rankins. Rankins stepped out of bounds. Good defense by the Tigers. And now Henry Fitzgibbon looks to check into the game, taking the place of fellow senior Graydon Frank, who just got those 2 points earlier. Looks like it was not out of bounds. It seems like it was a foul.
Yeah, they got Quinn Powers for a little hip check there.
Quinn Powers now on defense, defending Shaver. Goes over to Rankins. Rankins out to Garrett, who missed a three-pointer earlier. Webb now back to Rankins. Three-point shot for Garrett. It doesn't fall. Russ Petty gets the rebound. Petty now. Good dribble move out to Eli Gold. Eli Gold for 3. And it's good. Second three-pointer of the night for Eli. And USN will extend their lead even further. Garrett gives it to Rankins. Rankins now looking to drive in. Layup goes up, and he will have a chance to get a three-point play here.
Got to give him credit there. Nice take and a nice scoop finish with the layup. Chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, credit where credit is due. That was a tough play to make, but he came away with it. And now Rankins with a chance to make a free throw here to cut the USN lead to 21. Free throw's up and good. 61-40 the score now, and Josh Scretchen checking back into the game. Quinn Powers will have a seat on the bench. Scretchen takes the inbound. Over to Adrian. Out to Eli Gold. Eli Gold for another 3. Oh, and it just missed. Adrian Samuels picks up the rebound. Looks like he might want a 3, but he drives in, gives it over to Henry Fitzgibbon. Pass wasn't perfect, and now Valor have it. Johnson. Defended by Sam Gold. Two-pointers up, and it's a really good 2. Lead now is 19 in favor of USN. Josh takes it on his own, gives it out to Adrian Samuels. Adrian driving, and a really good lay-in. That is just fantastic from Adrian Samuels to get his team back to a 21-point lead. Eli Gold now gets the steal over to Adrian. Back to Eli. No-look pass for a long 2. Eli Gold, and he hits it. Tough shot there on a 3-on-1 that looked like they wanted to get a layup, but they get the 2 points regardless. Back to Eli Gold again. Eli, and he just misses. Josh Gretchen looked like he had the rebound, but he doesn't. Right now, Carey gives it over to Johnson. Slowing the tempo down. They get a three-pointer, and it's blocked by Adrian Samuels. Incredible block, hustle play to get back in there. Josh Scretchen now looks to capitalize, but he will be fouled. Looking for a similar block to the one Adrian Samuels just got, but that one was foul play.
That was a nasty block by Adrian from behind. Great timing on his part to get all ball. Really easy to commit a foul with the body there. He avoided it. Good control.
And a really good stretch there from Adrian Samuels. He got that nice Euro step and a good finish on the play early. Then he comes in, hustles back, and gets the block just when Valor thought they had a wide open 3. Really great run by Adrian Samuels. Now Josh Gretchen looks to make his second free throw. And it's good. 67-42 the score now. Johnson driving. Kicks it out to Garrett. Garrett for 3. It's no good. Eli Gold with the rebound. And it will be USN ball. Went out of bounds. A really good effort from Akisaki of Valor, but it wasn't enough, and it'll be USN's ball here. 25 seconds left in the quarter. And USN might want to get the last shot here, but knowing the way they play up-tempo, they play fast, and they might want to get an early shot and try to score twice before this quarter's over. 16 seconds left. Adrian Samuels now looks like he had an open 3. Drives in. Josh picks up the missed pass. Will he take a 3? No, he drives in. Oh, and a really good move, but he doesn't get the layup to go. So now Valor with seconds left on the clock. Shot is up before the clock expires, but it doesn't go. So 67-42 now is the score heading into the final quarter. And now on senior night, where this game is much less of a contest as it used to be, hopefully we'll get to see some more seniors come in and play their final minutes as Tigers. If this is the last game of the season, still unsure whether more games will be scheduled, but hopefully we'll get to see some more seniors here on senior night.
It would be a shame if this was the last game of the season. Tigers have played excellent basketball, really seem to be getting better with each game. And it's just a joy to see, of course, the strong backcourt that we talk about very often, but also the seniors, as you mentioned earlier, Henry and Graydon, Joseph and Sam, and would love to get them out there, both in the fourth quarter of this game and in a few more games.
Yeah, Graydon Frank, especially a player. He hasn't played much this season, but today he's got in and he's made his impact felt. A really strong presence, a big guy down on the post, and he's gotten a few points and a few good rebounds. And today he's been a great member of this Tigers team. He's played a good role.
He's tenacious when it comes to loose balls. He will battle you for a loose ball. Very tough in the paint. Not a matchup any opponent wants to see down low. Graydon Frank.
And we see one senior on the court now, Henry Fitzgibbon, as the inbound goes to Josh Scretchen. Josh to Mahoney Donick. Donick over to Scretchen. Scretchen. Cross court to Gold. Sam Gold out to Mahoney. Back to Gold. Over to Scretchen. Scretchen looked like he had a three-point opportunity. Takes a long two. It won't go, but Russ Petty gets the rebound after a good first effort by Mahoney Donick. Sam Gold now. And the shot is blocked. Really good play by Akusaki, but USN comes down with it anyway. Another good block, but USN retaining possession once again. And Akusaki comes with a steal that time. Looks to go for a two-pointer. Misses the layup. Russ Petty seemed to intimidate him on that one. And Josh Scretchen with a nice dribble move. Tough shot, but it will fall. Really athletic play by Josh Scretchen. The score is now 69-42.
Akusaki played good defense on that one, and Josh really just seemed to want to show that he was going to get the better of him on that possession, and he did.
Yeah, Akusaki's been one of the hardest working players on this Valor team so far, and he really showed it there. Russ Petty now on the fast break. He tries to get the lay-in. He doesn't. No foul called. Russ Petty wanted there to be a foul there, but no such foul was given. Gilkey out to Kellett. He will get the two-pointer, and he is headed to the free throw line for an and one. 6:34 left on the clock. Kellett takes a few dribbles. First free throw's up. Only free throw's up. It's no good. Rebounded by Sam Gold. Josh Scretchen now kicks it out to Sam. Sam for three. No good. Rankins now 2-on-1. And it's a miscommunication. Kellett wasn't ready for the pass, but he picks it up, misses that one, tries to get another attempt at it. And that time it will go. So 69-46 the score now. Scretchen for three. Josh, and he misses it. Russ Petty, though, he picks up the rebound. Russ out to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon doesn't get it to go. Russ Petty with the rebound once again, and he puts that one up. Really good finish on that play. 71-46 is the score now. Rankin with a really nice move. Foul will be called, so he capitalizes on that opportunity USN gave him. And he'll be added to the line.
In my opinion, that's two poor defensive possessions in a row from USN. You hate when you have a big lead in the fourth quarter to play a sloppy quarter of basketball. You don't want any bad habits creeping in. You got to keep trying to win every possession.
Here come two strong defensive players in Colin France and Max Elliott. Let's see if they make a difference here. Second free throw will be good. My apologies, that was an and one, so the only free throw. Mahoney Donick for three. No good. Rebounded by Kellett. Kellett to Rankins. Akusaki now. Defended by Russ Petty. Good defense by Petty. Looked like it could have been a foul. He wanted one, but Russ Petty comes over with a nice steal there. Colin France now. France pulling up. Cross-court pass to Sam Gold. Sam Gold fake the three. He drives in. Travel will be called. Not much he can do on that. Just a really poor turn of luck for him there. And Russ Petty will be taken out of the game for Chris Libenis. Libenis, a player who shined late in the game against Knowledge Academies, and now he's getting some action against the Wildcats. And another foul will be called on USN. They need to play a little less physical in their defensive zone, it appears. And they'll be headed to the line once again. Free throw was taken and missed, but the referees were not ready for it yet, so it will not count. He'll get another attempt at it. And that one will count. 52 is now Valor's total, so they're starting to chip away at this lead. Doesn't look like with 5 minutes left they're going to have a chance to win this one, but you never know. Anything can happen in a game of basketball like this. Out to Sam Gold. Gold over to Donick. Mahoney Donick for 3, and it's no good. Labinas wanted the rebound, didn't get it. Now Johnson carries it. Stolen by Sam Gold. Quick turnaround in possession for USN. Pass block. Really good block there from Gilkey. Gets it over to Kellett. Kellett in the paint. Heavily defended, and he gets it up. So now Valor starting to get a nice run of points here. Another good steal. Playing the kind of basketball USN was playing in the beginning of the second half. And they're starting to see some points on the board as a result of it.
Starting to see a little life from Valor here, a little enthusiasm and a little extra effort on defense. They forced a couple turnovers, and the Tigers have been settling for threes. We got to score some more points to win this game.
Yeah, and Valor's starting to defend the up-tempo style of basketball for USN a little better, but Chris Labinas now open for a 3. It's no good, and Valor doing something that USN tried to do against Knowledge the last time out, forcing them to take the 3, and it's working so far for Valor as USN have been cold from beyond the arc in the last few minutes, but now they will get the inbound as it went out of bounds on Valor, and Garrett now checking in the game for Cooper Johnson. Sam Gold takes the inbound. 4 minutes remaining in this game. Mahoney Donick looked like he wanted a 3, gives it out to Sam Gold. Sam Gold, he takes a 3. He doesn't make it. Chris Labinas with a good rebound there. Out to France. Colin France driving. He had 3 guys on him, and he'll be called for a travel there.
Like you said before, Reed, turnovers and three-point shots, that's all we're doing right now. Would like to see us try for a little easier look.
Held in the paint again, kicks it out to Wright. Right over to Garrett. Garrett for 3, and he makes his first 3-pointer of the night. He's been taking those all day, and one of them will fall here. So now Valor starting to significantly chip into this lead. Still a big lead for USN. They've got a 14-point lead, but considering the way things have been going lately, Valor could still find a way to come away from Sperling Gymnasium with a W. Colin France on the inbound. 3:29 remaining in the game. Gives it to Sam Gold. Gold over to Donick. Mahoney Donick back to Sam Gold. Over to Labinas. Back to Sam. Into Colin France. France out to Mahoney. Over to Gold. Labinas. Just passing it around the arc right now. Back to Gold. To Donick. Donick over to France. France driving, kicks it out to Max Elliott. Max Elliott, the big man for 3. It doesn't fall. So now Valor with another rebound. Kellett now for 2, and it will go. So Valor now starting to get some significant points. 12-point game now with 2:43 left. I'm surprised we haven't seen USN call a timeout in the last couple of minutes. Mahoney Donick for 3. Will this one go? No, it doesn't. Labinas with a really good rebound. That is what he does well, getting those rebounds. And he gets the 2-pointer to fall. Bench excited about that one. Really good hustle play and a nice finish, and he will be headed to the line for a chance to finish the 3-point play.
That was just what we needed at that time. Great hustle play to get the rebound. Great putback. First 2-point shot in a while. We're going to the line for a chance for 3.
And they haven't been able to make threes earlier in this game, but this could be a chance to get 3. It doesn't go. Max Elliott tried to get the rebound. Foul will be called on Elliott, and it will be Valor ball.
Max is playing hard tonight. Just played a little bit too hard on that possession. It's going to be a 1-and-1.
Valor in the bonus now, so it will be a 1-and-1, and now all the fouls that USN committed earlier in the game are starting to come back to bite them. With 2:33 left on the clock, Cooper Johnson will be headed to the charity stripe. First one is up and good. Quinn Powers coming into the game now for Mahoney Donick. Now Johnson for a second. Free throws up. And it is good. So now a 12-point game once again. Sam Gold possessing the ball for USN. Sam over to Chris. Chris to Quinn. Quinn Powers now over to Sam Gold. Back to Quinn. Over to Chris. USN looking like they want to bleed this clock here and not even allow Valor to even try to get a comeback.
See, Valor's sitting in the zone defense. They're encouraging USN to shoot the threes as Max blows free for a layup.
Yeah, that time that defense didn't work, and USN now extend the lead to 75-61. Minute 56 left. Good defense from Sam Gold. Will be a jump ball, it looks like. Jump will go to Valor. It's now minute 51 remaining on the clock.
The way Mike Jones likes to attack the zone defense is to put a high post man on the foul line, and that's going to work as long as the defense doesn't sink down. If that defense sinks down, you can just stand out there all day on the perimeter. They're not going to defend you.
And they triple team Kellett there, but he gets the points regardless. So now a minute and change remaining on the clock. Bad pass, and it's taken by Garrett. Garrett gonna have to increase the sense of urgency for Valor. And they need threes here, it seems. They get a 2-point shot, doesn't fall. Max Elliott gets the rebound. And now Sam Gold with it for USN. Sam defended by Johnson. Johnson tries to come up with a steal. Sam falls on it, gives it to Chris Labinas. Looking to take advantage of this lack of defenders. Back for Valor. Max Elliott goes in for the shot. And Elliott will be headed to the line. So it's a 12-point lead for USN with a minute 7 left. If he can make 1 or 2 of these free throws here, the game will be all but over. First one's good.
He has a nice stroke for a big man. A lot of rotation on the ball. Looks good as a shooter.
He does, and he can make a deep shot as well, in addition to free throws like this. Misses the second one, rebounded by Garrett. Pass goes out of bounds, miscommunication from Valor. Garrett wanted to get it out of their backcourt as quickly as possible, but a little too quickly there. So now USN with a 13-point lead. Look to inbound. Chris Labinas will get it to Sam Gold. They get the pass off in time. Sam now defended by Johnson. Foul will be called on Johnson. USN not yet in the bonus. 6th foul of the night for Valor. So now Colin France will inbound it. Under a minute remaining on this clock. Gives it to Quinn Powers. Powers was wide open. He fumbled it there. Chris Labinas with a really good play to keep it in bounds. Picks it up, but that time he was out of bounds when he touched it. Valor ball now.
We got to salute Max Elliott on that possession. He did a great job sealing off his man, freeing Quinn up, just couldn't bring the pass in.
Now Johnson over to Garrett. Garrett out to Rankins. Rankins almost got it stolen from him, but he maintains possession, gets it over to Kellett. Kellett to Johnson. Valor taking a little too much time on this possession. And Colin France comes down with that rebound. Colin France now. Nice move there to get by Rankins. Over to Chris Labinas. Out to Sam Gold. Back to France. France from beyond the arc. Drives in, gets in the paint, kicks it out to Max Elliott. Max Elliott for 3. Oh, and he missed it. We were just talking about the nice stroke he had. It was a good-looking shot. Didn't quite fall. But he is a big man who can shoot, and that is something valuable to have on your team.
You love the hustle play there from Colin France in a game that's over with 12 seconds left. He saved the ball off the opposing team, got the Tigers an extra possession.
Colin France, a player who really works hard, hustles well. Valor still trying viciously to get a foul here, despite the lack of time left on the clock. 3.4 seconds left now. Not much to play for. USN will probably just hold it here, but who knows considering that foul.
Just throw it in the backcourt, run out the 3 seconds. There you go.
Valor still playing tough defense, and that will be the game. 76 to 63 is the final score from Sperling Gymnasium. It was a good senior night for USN. They were down early, came back well, and a good way to celebrate the seniors' careers. Solid win for USN. Any thoughts from you, Dr. Fitz?
Well, just like you said, great way to celebrate the seniors tonight. Just want to extend my personal gratitude and appreciation to all the seniors for all their contributions to basketball, and tell them it's been really fun watching them play. Hope to get to watch them play a lot more before this season's over.
Yeah, hopefully there will be more games added to the schedule. Still not much information on that, but if there are more games, you know that we will be broadcasting them. For Dr. Fitz, my name is Reed Murray. Thank you for tuning in to USN Broadcasting.